Tonight, a woman hears strange noises in her garden, finds an unusual dog, and when she learns where it came from, she calls the police in terror. Annie, a 26-year-old woman, had always loved the peaceful solitude of her home, a small house in a quiet suburban neighborhood with a well-kept garden. But one night, everything changed. It started with a noise, soft rustling, almost like something shifting through the grass. At first, she dismissed it as the wind or a stray animal, but when the sound came again, closer this time, she grew uneasy. Grabbing a flashlight, she cautiously stepped outside. As she swept the beam of light across her yard, she spotted something crouching near the fence. At first, it looked like a dog, medium-sized with sharp eyes reflecting the light. But as she took a step forward, her breath caught. Its skin shimmered under the flashlight, covered in tiny, scale-like textures rather than fur. Annie hesitated. Was it sick or injured? Despite its eerie appearance, the animal remained calm, silently watching her. Deciding it might be a stray in need of help, she left it alone for the night, expecting it to be gone by morning. But when she woke up, the strange animal was still there, sitting by her back door as if waiting. When she stepped outside, it followed her, never too close, but never too far. It never made a sound. It didn't wag its tail, bark, or react to noises. Even when she offered food, it ignored it. Days passed, and its presence became unsettling. She would catch it staring at her, tilting its head slightly as if studying her. At night, she heard it pacing outside her home, circling the yard. Feeling increasingly disturbed, she tried researching rare breeds or skin conditions, but found nothing that matched. Desperate for answers, she called her friend Mark, a veterinarian, and asked him to take a look. When Mark arrived, she expected him to laugh it off. Instead, the moment he saw the animal, his expression darkened. He stepped closer, but didn't touch it. After a long pause, he turned to Annie and said, "This isn't a dog." A chill ran down her spine. "What do you mean?" she asked. "I don't know what this is," he admitted, shaking his head, "but I've never seen anything like it." As if sensing their unease, the creature turned its head toward them, its eerie gaze locked onto theirs. Mark stepped back and whispered, "Annie, call the police." Her hands shook as she dialed. She didn't even know what to say, only that something was in her yard that shouldn't be there. When the officers arrived, they expected to find a stray, but immediately grew tense upon seeing it. One radioed for backup, while another took photos. "Ma'am, step away," one ordered. Annie tried asking what was going on, but the officers avoided answering. They secured the creature and loaded it into an unmarked vehicle. Just before leaving, one officer turned to her. "Thank you for calling this in," he said. "But for your own safety, don't ask too many questions." That night, Annie lay awake, replaying everything in her mind. The strange noises, the way the creature watched her, the way the police reacted. It all felt wrong. She searched for reports of similar incidents, but found nothing, as if it had never happened. But deep down, she knew the truth. It had happened. And if the police wouldn't give her answers, she had to wonder, what else were they keeping hidden? What do you think Annie really found? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life mysteries, because sometimes the scariest things aren't the ones that make noise, but the ones that watch in silence.